So today guys, I'm excited to talk about a new brand set and a new gear set we know coming to the next update. Now, this was just put out a couple hours ago, maybe even less than 2 hours ago, and I'm excited to bring this to you. Now, I will tell you this is some gameplay from Countdown, but I haven't really been able to really enjoy it because my PC character isn't even level 40, and then when you create a level 40 account, it does allow you to have access to everything, but they don't even give you any builds and they don't even give you any shade level. So I was really underperforming. So when I would play with other players, it just wasn't an enjoyable experience. So I didn't really want to base my personal experience with Countdown based on not having gear and not having a build to play it, as even when I teamed up with other players, it was just them constantly just destroying everything. So it kind of felt like the time when you used to have to make a new character and you had one of your buddies run you through harder content so you could run through it. That's what it felt like. I was getting carried through everything and it just wasn't fun for me. So I didn't really want to bring that in a video and talk about that experience that I was having. And I said, you know what, let me just wait. I reached out. They said in PTS2 they should have a vendor, which I thought they should have this one, where we can buy new gear and like create new builds that we can use in this game mode. So you might just have to like look around, see what other people are saying about this. I haven't really done any research on what other people have been saying. I just can tell you I can't really give you that experience myself. But what I can do is talk about the new brand set and the new gear set that are coming, which seem like they will bring some type of build diversity to the game and they could change the current metas in the game. So let's talk about the brand set. So the brand set, I hope I say this right, I think it's Uzina Getica, so we'll just call it Uzina. Now, I believe this is a Romanian gear set, or it's a Romanian name. Now, the brand set itself is 5% armor for the one piece. The two piece is gonna give you that 10% armor on kill, and the three piece is gonna give you a 10% hazard protection. So seems like a pretty solid build to actually use all three pieces if you were building an armor on kill hazard protection build. So I'm excited to see the combinations people will put out with this, and I think it's actually a pretty useful set that you actually get something great out of all three pieces depending on the type of build you are trying to create. Now, I will tell you guys, before we get into the gear set itself, I did want to highlight one piece that a lot of people were wondering, why are they creating a perfect spotter with only 15% pulse damage when we already had that, right? So they did make some changes to that piece. So you know there's a perfect spotter finally coming with the closer chest piece. Now I don't know on what brand set, but I'm assuming it's gonna be on this new set that gives you that 5% armor, 10% armor on kill. And what it's going to do now, it's going to give you amplified total weapon damage and skill damage by 20%. So perfect spotter is not going to be 15% like they previously showed. It will be 20%, which makes a lot more sense. And I can see this on that new set of 5% armor or 10% armor on kill. It's actually going to be pretty powerful depending on how you set this bad boy up. And if you guys are excited about that, well, you guys are going to be very excited about this new gear set that is coming called the Heartbreaker. Yes, you're like, what are you talking about, Skills? You haven't showed us anything. Well, let's get into it and let's talk about the set that a lot of you AR and LMG people are going to like. So the Heartbreaker gear set is a new set that is coming. Now the two piece is going to have 15% assault rifle damage and 15% LMG damage. The three piece is gonna have 15% weapon handling, which if you guys know, we currently don't have any gear set that is targeted towards ARs, right? So that two set that's giving that 50% assault rifle damage and 15 LMG damage is pretty cool. Now the three set gives us that 15% weapon handling, which is gonna be great for being able to control those ARs from distance. But look at what the four set Heartstopper gives you. So headshots apply pulse for 5 seconds. So if you already know, we have a couple pieces that are giving us pulse amplified damage. We know weapons that are giving us amplified damage. So it's actually pretty neat how this is gonna work. Now think about this. It says weapon hits on pulsed enemies add and refreshes a stack of 1% bonus armor and 1% damage to pulse enemies for 5 seconds. Now you can stack this up 50 times. So that means you can have 50% extra weapon damage and 50% extra bonus armor. But look, if you run the chest piece, you can have 100% extra bonus armor and 100% damage to pulsed enemies. So that's actually pretty insane. And now think about this. For the backpack, if you run the backpack, you'll now get 2% bonus armor. So you can have almost 200% bonus armor when you guys have those enemies stacked up for 5 seconds. And if you're constantly pulsing enemy, this actually, I gotta see this thing in action, because this can definitely be a meta changer. And I think a lot of people might actually enjoy running this gear set. And it could be something that we see replaces some of those Hunter Fury builds. So it's only a matter of time till we actually get this. Remember, this will not release until PTS 2, which is PTS 1 was more to really check out Countdown. So the new brand sets, new gear sets, new weapons that they plan on, if they plan on adding any more, those will come in the next phase, which is in 1 week. So I'm kind of waiting for that. I'll if I can get some better gear somehow, I'll definitely try to run Countdown and test it out a little bit more and give you guys some gameplay, my initial thoughts on what I think of it. But I'm pretty sure there are people out there who have been testing it and are actually really excited about it, or they don't like it. I'm sure you could get mixed reviews. You just have to go out there and look for it. I just haven't had a chance to test it myself. But let me know what you guys think about this set. Are you guys excited for it? Do you guys want to see what this thing does in action? I know I do. I'm excited for it, and I can't wait to find out a little bit more about this. So we found out about a new brand set coming. We found about Perfect Spotter, which most likely will be coming on that brand set, because that's how they usually do it when they bring in new perfect talents and they bring a new brand set. They usually add it to that brand set. And then obviously we got to find out about a new gear set that looks like it's going to be amazing. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up here. Appreciate the support, appreciate the love. I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, hey, nothing but skills out.